I want you to think about something that you have to do to be good at presenting. So what's a quality or a skill that you need to be a good presenter? Think about it for 30 seconds and then I'll ask for hands. Once you've got one, come get a marker, write it on the board. What's that word?
Studier.
I don't know how to spell it quite. Study your notes.
Oh, so study your notes. Okay, so prepare basically. Alright, so I see that you have to be brave, be confident, not be nervous. How do I get better at these things? If I'm not a courageous person, if I'm not brave, what do I have to do? You already said it. I have to practice, start small. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to do a little bit of a challenge. I have for us some topics in a jar. What you are going to do is you're going to do an activity called extemporaneous speaking. You pick one of these topics from the jar. Then you have 1 to 2 minutes to prepare, and then you have 1 to 2 minutes to speak. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean by pulling one of these things out of the jar. And Mr. Anderson, if you can be my timer, please, and just start it when I start, okay? So, this is how it works. You come up, and again, you're really nervous because you have no idea what you're talking about, but that's okay. So, I'm going to go in, I'm going to pull out a topic. Okay. I'm ready. I'm going to try this. Go. So I'm going to be talking to you about why a sense of humor is important. A man walks into a bar and he says, ouch. See, a sense of humor is important because if bad things happen to you in your life and all you do is be upset about it, are you ever going to feel better? Are you ever going to care about making things better? How do you make friends? You make friends by being happy, by being funny. A sense of humor is very important, especially when things like what just happened on Tuesday happen. Because if you walk in and you think, Donald Trump is my president, and you get really upset about it, and all you do is worry. You worry about what's going to happen over the next 4 years. You worry about absolutely everything going wrong. If you have a sense of humor about it, you can feel a little better. You think about how other countries are going to look at us and say, oh, how cute their president's in Oompa Loompa, and you feel better. So, that is extemporaneous speaking. You pick something out of there, and you just talk about it for 60 seconds. Again, want to go a couple seconds to prepare, and then you just chat for 60 seconds.
The topic of intelligence is not enough. And it's kind of true because you don't need to be Mr. Smarty Pants to get somewhere in life. I mean, intelligence, like you can be intelligent, but other people can have more than what you can have. Like Jabosi can be smart, I can be funny and smart. And like I can have personality ways that other people don't have, and like other people are gonna like me better than Jabosi. So intelligence is the key, but you have to have other personality ways and other things to get somewhere.
Really good job. God, courage. I loved your spirit. You made people laugh, which is part of a really strong speech, right? If it's not funny and if it's really boring, nobody's going to pay attention, are they? No. So what you get to do now, Mr. Reyes, is you get to pick who's going to go next.
This one's interesting.
So remember, when we're watching, Mr. Anderson give his speech, we're looking for all of those things that you guys wrote on the board. Obviously, we're not worrying so much about preparing. We're worried about being brave, being confident, being nervous, but working through it. Are you ready? Are you ready, or you want 10 more seconds?
I'm going to just take those 10 seconds.
All right, go for it. 10 more seconds.
All right.
And you guys can be thinking about who wants to go next if Mr. Anderson's.
I'm not going
Yes,
you are. Yes.
So my prompt here was if I ruled the world. And honestly, if I ruled the world, I don't think me as a person is politically experienced enough to handle the volatile situation that's going on, like kind of everywhere. Like kind of got, United States, Russia, they're going at it. They're not being very friendly right now. You got stuff in the Middle East, Syria. I don't think I have the mental capacity or experience in kind of like handling situations in life to handle those. That stuff's like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I think honestly, if I ruled the world, we would not have two candidates that are arguably both equally terrible in their own unique ways. If I ruled the world, probably we can't do this. 2016, let's get rid of this year. It's done. Just erase it. If I ruled the world, there wouldn't be 2016. We would jump to 2017 right now.
Thank you very much. Alright, there. So what are some good things that he did? He made eye contact, but who did he make eye contact with?
You.
Me. There are 27 other people in this room, so who was making eye contact with him? Was everyone making eye contact with him and watching him?
Sorta.
Yeah.
Sorta. So remember, we still have to track the speaker, right? Could everyone hear him? Yeah, is that part of being a good presenter? That everybody can hear you, you sound excited about it? You got 60 seconds. Go. What's that for?
So, my topic is art is essential to life. Honestly, I think that's kind of true because everyone has their certain way of expressing themselves in different art. Art doesn't specifically have to be, drawings, paintings. No, it could be sports, it could be what you believe in. People have different arts. Like me, my art is cheer and also volleyball. That's her art. Her art is volleyball. She is good in that. See, like people have different art. Not art is just painting and drawing. No. That's what you think.
Very nice. So what's something awesome that Michelle did? What did she do? She interacted with the audience and asked them questions. I love that. That was fantastic. Anything that she could upgrade for next time if we do this again?
Don't be nervous.
Pretty good. So did she make eye contact with everybody?
Yes.
Everybody could hear her?
Yes.
She was brave. She was confident. She did all those things on the board. All right, you got 60 seconds. Everybody else, eye contact. You ready? Go ahead.
So my topic was true wisdom comes from experience. I think what that means is that before you actually know something, you have to go through the process of actually learning from it and making sure you understand it. Wisdom isn't just like knowing something or like being great in that subject or something like that. It's like doing something, knowing why you're doing it, and making sure you learn from it. Wisdom, you can learn it from experience because that way you know, oh, I did it this way, one way, maybe I'll do it the other way, and you're learning different ways to improve what you're doing. And
See, 60 seconds seems like such a long time. That's good. So, yep, stay right there. So what's something that she did well?
Everything.
Yeah, so she kind of used her hands a little bit, which is good because it kind of keeps people's attention, right? Did she make a solid point?
Yes.
Yeah, what could possibly made her point a little stronger? Maybe being a little bit louder, but it's hard because it's the first time. So whenever you're ready, go.
Okay, so I got what is normal is decided by society. But I think that's a lie. Because society does tell us, like, oh, that's not right, or oh, you shouldn't do this. But we get to choose what is right and what is wrong. Like, for example, if I want to jump off an airplane and somebody tells me you shouldn't do that, I can do whatever I want. Because for me, that's normal. But for somebody else, it isn't. And society doesn't get to decide whether what's good or what's bad. We get to choose it ourselves. Society doesn't overpower us. We overpower society because we're great. And
You really would jump
we're
on
not
the
talking about
airplane?
this.
You really would jump on the airplane?
You gotta fake it for 7 seconds.
I would.
Okay. I don't know.
Alright, stay there. Okay, so something that she did well.
Talk louder. Her, pick her.
Spoke very clearly. Did she sound confident? Did she sound confident in what she was saying?
Yes.
I believed her, right? So, for these really quick 1-minute speeches, what's the one thing, for those of you that talked, what's the one thing that you think could have made your speech better?
Not being
None, I'm perfect.
If you had more time to practice and more time to do stuff. So what this activity does this help us prepare at all?
Yeah.
But what does it help us get?
Oh, don't be nervous in front of people.
Yeah, don't be nervous. Be brave, be confident, get it out. That was an awesome job. Thank you. Please give her another round of applause. And